Hey guys, so for those of you who are at home, for whatever reason, this is how we're going to do things this year. So anytime uh, we have a situation where we have some people at home, some people at school, I'm going to just simply screencastify every lecture that I do in class. So I'll have the video version. Obviously, you won't get to be a part of like classroom discussions during that, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so you'll be able to listen to this and answer any questions that we have. You'll be able to answer bell ringers, exit slips, all that good stuff from home. Okay. So then if we have any videos that we watch in class, I'll just share those with you as well. So today is our first day of notes. Okay. Bell ringer is what is geography. So if you're at home uh, in your notebook, write down your answer for that bell ringer. Just a scenario that we'll talk about in class. Okay. You just go and you move from Florida to Indiana. Everything's different. The weather, the trees, the culture. Okay, everything looks different. You get a text from your friend who is in Florida still, and he asks you, "What is it like living there?" Okay, so this is something we'll discuss in class. What is geography? It's the study of the world, its people, and the landscapes that they create. A place's landscape is all the human and physical features that make it unique. So for Egypt, for example, the sand is going to make it very unique. There's some pyramids there in that picture that's going to be unique. Um, Landscape in Hawaii there is going to be very different. Okay, you notice there's a lot more color in that photo. Okay, there's the green on the trees, the blue, very blue skies, very blue water. Geography can be seen as a science and as a social science. Okay, so as a science, geographers think and act like scientists by gathering information about places and then studying them carefully. Okay, so they're going to gather information differently than those who are studying as a social science. Okay, geography as a social science is where they study people and their lives. They'll study a change in governments, different languages, but it's a field that studies people and the relationships among those people. So those geographers, they're going to gather their data more likely from observing other people. Okay. If you look at this photo of Vail, Colorado, okay, the landscape obviously is very unique, okay, as you can tell, but it's also got the social aspect too. You can tell that there's people in the photo. Looking at places at three different levels. So there's three levels of geography that we are going to talk about. First is the local level. So how do people in a town or community live? What's the local government like? What do the people eat? How do they live? Why they live and work the way they do? So essentially, how on our level, how do people live in Huntingburg? Okay, on a regional level, that means dividing the world into regions, which is simply a part of the world that has one or more common features that distinguish it from surrounding areas. Regions could be based on physical or human characteristics. So the region could be distinguished because of the way people speak, or it could be based on physical things like the ocean. Okay, but think about the regional level, like the Midwest part of the United States. Okay, we're one region. On a global level, you're thinking about how events and ideas from one region of the world affect people in other regions. So how do we in Huntingburg affect people in Europe? Okay, if you think about Kimball, uh, they produce office furniture in Jasper, and their company has furniture all over the world. So that's on a local level, but they impact the global level. Uh, there's also a video link on that last slide that I will be sharing with those of you at home. Okay. Some geographers' tools, just a map, obviously, flat drawing that shows all or part of Earth's surface. You all know what maps are. You all know what globes are, spherical, ball-shaped, and they model the entire planet. And then satellite images as well. A few questions there at the bottom that we will talk about in class, okay? And then here's your exit slip for today. So those of you at home, make sure you jot this down and have it ready for when you come back. What are the 3 levels of geography? Okay, very simple. Use one sentence to describe each level. Okay, that is it for today. Okay, hopefully this is a system that we will be able to pull off every day.